What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. On my way to work. I go to work. Yeah. Yeah, well, I gotta go pick that shit up. Yeah. So me and my boy Laws, we don't get to go live that often. So I figured I could just get on here, talk about what the hell he was talking about. Now, today he was talking about this heavyweight boxing talk, extravaganza that's supposed to happen in December, right? And it looks like the way they have it set up, AJ versus Otto Wallin, Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. It looks like the way that they have it set up is like the winners of those two fights are going to fight each other. We kind of all saw this coming. AJ didn't want to fight Wilder. Ruiz can't fight Wilder. And this is what we get into. There's no way in hell that Ruiz can be fighting somebody right now in December. I mean, that's just what it is. But like I said, I don't think people, the same people that's been around for boxing is gonna be around, right? But whether or not Wilder fighting Joseph Parker, and Wilder versus Joseph Parker and AJ versus Otto Wallin is really not that bad of a fight. You know what I'm saying? But is what we shouldn't be seeing. But me, when I'm looking at it, I have to put on the cap that I have to put my 3 cents to it and look at it from another perspective on it. And another perspective is that they both need some rounds in. And that's just what it is. AJ and Wilder, in my humble opinion, well, my 3 cents, they both need some fucking rounds in. And there's nothing. And I'm not trying to besmirch their name or nothing like that, or make them sound little than what they are and stuff like that, but they need some rounds in. They both got L's. Anthony Joshua looking kind of weird, and Wilder's finally trying to get light on his feet and box more instead of sitting around and being patient to drop a 1-2, right? So it kind of makes sense to me. I'm not mad at it. Wilder said the only person that ain't been talking around here is Parker and AJ. Them the only two people that ain't been talking around here is Wilder and AJ. AJ and Parker. Them the only two ain't been talking around here. Every now and again, Wilder will pop up. We all know Edwin Hearn always got something to say. So come on, y'all. Let's be absolutely real with it. I think the fight is going to be okay, but it's not what I want to see. Definitely not what I want to see. I think those fights should have happened fights ago. They didn't want to fight. Tate Jones dropped a video reminding us of Joseph Parker dapping it up with Wilder, talking about can he get a fight. So hey man, we'll see what happens. But the fight that doesn't make any sense, well, it kind of does, but it kind of does make sense, but it shouldn't happen. Big Pharmacy Miller versus Gerard Anderson. Huh. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It shouldn't happen. You know, especially if there's some. Only reason I'm saying this is because I think there's some type of belt on the line. Gerard Miller shouldn't be fighting for shit until he can show that he's consistent on not coming in the ring and not popping. Until he shows consistency of getting in the ring and not popping. That's just me. He's most likely not going to be in shape. But he will be in shape, but he's not going to be in shape. And the only reason why Gerard Anderson and them, I can see them fighting him, is because Gerard Miller's not in shape. And he has a name. That's the only thing I can think of. Because Gerard Anderson still needs some rounds in. You know? He still needs some rounds in with stiffer competition. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know? Everybody want to make money, but don't want to do the things to make the money. But at the same time, is people need to understand is that you have to build a fighter, man. You can't just throw them out there to the wolves and let them get ate up and then run them down to the mud like an old workhorse. You can't do that shit. That's the reason why some fighters is in the position that they are in right now. You know? That's the reason why. But we're going to see how this night goes. How this extravaganza goes. I think it's going to be a good night of boxing. Shit, we seen what Otto Wallen did with Fury. So, and we see how AJ's been fighting. So, we're gonna see if the old AJ shows back up and puts this dude to sleep. You know? But then again, Wilder doesn't fare well against shorter fighters. You know, we saw how Spilka did him for a little bit before Spilka got tired and got knocked out. You can only move around the ring so much, right? Yeah, y'all, we gonna see though, man. I like how Wilder's doing it. I said it years ago that he shouldn't just be just walking down the room. He should be dancing around there, man. You're a light guy. You know what I'm saying? Your plan is to stalk your opponent. Wait till they get tired. Wait till they put their guard down, land that right hand. And the best way to do it is to get them moving. Get them have them having to move around the ring. Try to get a dodge. Try to set up shots. You know what I'm saying? Getting them to move. around the fucking ring. That's how you get your opponent tired and go to the body. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a good motherfucking night of fights because it's real. Only reason why I'm saying that is because Otto Allen, what he did to Fury, you know what I'm saying? I want to see how Age is gonna do against that, and I want to see how Wilder does against Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if Joseph Parker could finally go over 3,200 RPMs. Because normally he gets somebody hurt and takes his foot off the gas. Don't know why, but that's what the man does. Right? We all seen it. So we all seen it. So it ain't fucking nothing new. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I left all my shit at home. But we gonna see. I'm still interested in how everybody else thinks about that. He also hit on something else. Martin King Boxing was happening, UFC stuff, right? UFC and boxing is apples and fucking oranges, right? The UFC even puts on mixed matches, like we see tonight with their top tier fighters. That shit even happens. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it with the UFC is, you know, us boxing fans don't know because we don't pay attention to UFC like that. And whether or not what's going on in the UFC, bare knuckle fighting, PFL, or Bellator, whatever the case may be, it might be, I'm still gonna watch boxing. Hey, I'm still gonna watch boxing. You know, I don't watch boxing. But you're not gonna always get the best fighting the best, but this year in boxing was a pretty good year. It's not ending that great, but it was a pretty good year. I mean, we still got Devin Haney and Regis Prograis coming up. You know, Martin King Boxing said Wilder fighting Parker. Is that official? From what I seen, yeah, they saying it like it's official. Yeah, Tay Jones brought up some old stuff about it. Basically, it's official, it sounds like. I don't think it's a bad fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I told folks, man, what do y'all expect? What do y'all expect? The guy ain't fought in how long? You know what I'm saying? And Wilder needs them rounds. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't the fight I want to see, but I think it's going to be all right. It's definitely going to be a spectacle. It's definitely going to be a spectacle to watch. You know, because anytime you see somebody get knocked out, and you know we all waiting, we all figuring that knockout is going to come, but we don't know when. We all know it's going to come. Or we figured it's gonna come. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be, and everybody's gonna talk about it too. So, you know, after the fight is said and done, everybody's gonna talk about AJ and Otto Allen, and everybody's gonna talk about Wilder and motherfucking Parker. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it 100. Martin King said, I'm with it also, Michael. Respect always. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, AJ competition ain't bad. The dude, like I said, Otto Allen, look what he did to Fury. And look how AJ's been fighting the last couple fights. And I want to see if finally the old AJ popped back up. Now, I don't know why AJ got Ben Davison in his corner, but it's understandable, but at the same time, it's kind of like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. I mean, he could probably teach us some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I hope they up on. I hope Ben Davison is not on that boxer size shit. Hope he's not on that boxer size shit. But you know, it ain't always got to be the best fight available out there. You know, like I said, it's probably gonna end up the winner of those two fights is gonna fight each other. That's probably what it is. The winner of those two fights are gonna fight each other. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, that basically means most likely first quarter, if nobody gets hurt and has to go through surgery, first quarter next year, we get the winner of those two fights fighting each other. I should have got in front of this dude. You're not even doing 45. Fuck it. Yeah. They talking about December. And AJ was not going to fight fucking Wilder on no short notice like that. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep that real. We in November and they talking about a month away. Well, a little bit more than a month away. I think it's gonna be on the 23rd or something like that. But like I said, it's like AJ was gonna fight that dude a month's notice. Fuck no. We lucky we got these two fights. You know? But Wilder's look like he's already been in the gym, dropping these videos and stuff like that. But I hope he don't do what he's been doing. I hope he does what he did his last fight and fucking get them feet together and move. And stick and fucking move. Like use his fucking athleticism and that motherfucking reach. Motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? Attack the motherfucking eyeballs. Make that motherfucker can't see. But I highly doubt it. All that patient shit that he used to do, I was not a fan of it. And I told folks that if he goes in there fight fucking Fury like that, Fury gonna get him up out of there. You know? Give me 1 second, y'all. Ooh, it's raining. Yeah, man. Was never a fan of that shit. You know, being y'all Earl Miller, big pharmacy Miller versus Jared Anderson. Yeah, that dude say J.O. said MMA fighter with no pro or anything boxing matches beat up on heavyweight hold up. MMA fighter with no pro or amateur boxing matches beat up on a heavyweight champ. I told folks a long time ago, J.O., that Fury was not all that. I told everybody he wasn't all that. I told everybody, don't just sit there and stand in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Once you get Tyson Fury tired, it's a wrap. Once you get that dude tired, he don't know what the fuck to do. Look at how he does his head. He puts his head all the way down. He tries to ball up in his shell. Only thing he can do is wrestle. But he tried to clinch with a fucking kickboxer. He tried to clinch against a fucking heavyweight kickboxer. Ain't that some shit? And thought that shit that, what is it? I try to tell folks, man. Learn how to do what? Dirty fucking boxing. That's what you have to as a kickboxer. Or somebody's going to get you the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? UFC, what do they do? What do they do? Dirty boxing. What the fuck do they do? Try to pin you up on the cage, get you tired, put their weight on your chest so while y'all up, while they standing up. You know what I'm saying? Try to move you around here. Try to get an elbow in, a clean shot. You know what I'm saying? Why they trying to push you around the ring? Come on, and you try to do that with a fucking guy. That's what he does. And they tried to do it against the guy. That's what he does. I told folks, man, that shit wasn't gonna work. And every time I bring it up, people look at me like I'm crazy. But go watch Francis Ngannou boxing matches. And then another thing that helped with Francis Ngannou was that he didn't allow Tyson Fury to utilize any silent agreements. That basically means is he kept punching. That's what that means. He kept punching. He kept moving them goddamn arms. You know? So when Tyson Fury thought he was getting the break off the clinch, here he comes. He kept the dude fucking moving. And I told folks, you keep this fat motherfucker moving. You keep him fucking moving, he's going to get tired. Everybody that he's fought against that kept his ass moving, he got fucking tired. J.O.S. not a good look. How did I score the fight? I think Tyson Fury won. You can't just do that and then take the belt from a champ. I'm sorry. There's 2 rounds in there that he could have fucking kept utilized that fucking jab and went to the body. He didn't listen to his trainer's instructions of throwing the overhand right. I mean, he had it. He had it. He had it in the bag and he let it go. And that's just what it is. He had it in the bag and he let it go. That's how I scored the fight. I know some people out there are going to be mad at me, man, but that's how I scored the fight. On that note, I'm out, y'all. Peace.